evening, folks, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword. Yeah, there's DLC. We're doing it. Let's go. Alright, for anyone who didn't hang around in the last streams of this game that I did, this is our trainer. She's adorable. Don't look her up. You'll only find horrible things. Unfortunately, the Shantae fandom is like that. Let's go! The Isle of Armor. You have an armor pass. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst if you want to visit the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to set out on a new adventure where you can catch rare Pokemon and grow with your team. I love growing with my team! A pass to go to the Isle of Armor. Show it to the rail staff at Wedgehurst Station. I guess we are off. I also love growing with my team. Alright, they said Wedgehurst, but we're very clearly in Motostoke. I'd like to say I haven't touched this game since I last played, but that would be a lie. I've done a little bit of trading. I've been collecting stuff from the events they've been running up to the DLC release. So my team might be a couple levels higher than you remember. Wedgehurst. Dang, that's all the way down here by my house. Well, let's go. Banshee, I just want to grow. Peko, same. That feel when short. The station, right? Hey, bud, I've got my DLC pass right here. Let me on the train. Where would you like to go? Armor Station. Take me there. I paid good money for this. Off we go! The Isle of Armor. Mint. Haha, can't relate. Banshee, I am Perry-sized. Perry's a good gremlin, though. We like Perry. Good old Perry. Ah! Is this your first visit to the Isle of Armor? Is it that obvious? Do I look like a tourist? I'm researching Pokemon biology here on this island. You want to register the Pokemon you can catch on this island to your Pokedex, right? No, I just came here to look at the beach. Yes, I want to register. What kind of question is that? I'll update your Pokedex so you can do just that. Hooray! And I didn't have to go through a Windows blue screen or anything. When you've caught a lot of Pokemon on the Isle of Armor, come back and show me your Pokedex. I don't even have the regular Pokedex all that filled, lady, but okay. That's on my other file. I'm just gonna keep running into people who want to tell me things, huh? I'm supposed to join the dojo on this island today, but there's a strange person standing outside the station, and I'm a bit scared to head out. Is that the strange person? There it goes! He booked it! Aha! There you are! Right on time, too. You're pretty punctual for a kid. Hey, have we met before or something? Oh, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yeah, you were there when I caught the Slowpoke. I'm pretty sure I streamed the Slowpoke. Aw, you're adorable. Listen to that adorable music. Oh, wait, never mind, there's guitars. She totally wants to secretly kill me. I'm Clara. I've been at the dojo a while, so they sent me to help out the newbie. I think you got... What dojo? I mean, the other guy ran away, so, my spot now, I guess. Gremlin mode activate. Oh, come on. I know you're the new student who's supposed to join the Master Dojo. Nope, my trainer is just genuinely confused. What's going on? Am I being mocked by a kid? but I'm the colorful, caring, and charismatic Clara. Well then, how about we have a quick battle, just so, you know, we can see who's better? I'll be waiting outside. Come on out when you're ready. Alright, bye. She'll never know what hit her. Hey bud, I kinda took your spot. Was that a person from the dojo? Maybe I'll pass on joining. Why don't you join instead? Ah, okay, he's not too broken up about it. Alright, so, that looked like the poison uniform from, because you know how you can buy up the uniforms from the gyms when you're doing the challenge? Okay, so I, like, started looking for a Corviknight, and I totally forgot that Rosie was my, poison type here. So, let's put Rosie up front. Vibe check. Okay, so that's a fun little story. Her name was tied between Vivian, you know, from Vivian Paper Mario, and just straight up vibe check. So they fused together. I love it. Vera Pecco, vibe check is great. Ah, look, a beautiful beach. Full of those 8 billion slowpokes. I bet this is your first time on the Isle of Armor. I bet you can't wait to start exploring, but first things first. We need to make sure you're ready. Since I've already been at the Master Dojo for a little while now, I'll be the one testing you out. Go easy on me, okay? Are you pushing the button harder so your Pokemon fights better? That's adorable. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Clara. Remember, it's just a test, so take it easy. I'll be nice and gentle as I knock you out flat. Oh dear. Kidding me? Oh, honey. Oh, man. Oh, my God. A level 58 Stage 1 Pokemon. Alright, get out of here. Mint preemptive L. Can F in the chat for Clara? Vera Pecco, F. Ah, Slowpoke. Okay, I think they get a poison type when they evolve into Slowbro on this island. So, let's throw out Dear Ol' Sly, because it should still just be Psychic right now. How am I the one getting backed into a corner? This should not be a thing! Alright, so it's not Poison Psychic yet. I should be fine. I'm so sorry. Ah, she's gonna hate me. Oh, and a crit. You didn't need to go that far, Sly. She is already dead. Good boy, though. Oh, my next Pokemon's gonna make short work. Huh? That was my last one? I'm so sorry. You're looking at the champion of the Galar region, honey. Mint, Sly went hard. He really did. Huh? No. There must be some mistake. Not good. Not good at all, man. How'd this kid get so strong? This kid joins the dojo. Nobody's gonna pay attention to my strength. I could just tell her to buzz up. No, they asked me to bring in the new student. I can hear you. Hey, that wasn't bad! I mean, it's not like I was going all out. Not at all, but still. But, you see, our dojo is one that's got a long-standing reputation. Even the famous champion Leon trained at our place, and I threw him into the ground by throwing a rock at his Charizard. What are you trying to say, lady? No offense, but maybe, just maybe, you're not quite good enough to make it? So how about this? Why not enjoy the sights, but just stay away from the Master Dojo over there, okay? Here, I'll even give you this, you know, as a souvenir. A style card? A card that increases the selection in boutiques and hair salons. Just show it when you visit a boutique or hair salon to let you buy stuff that's not available to most people. Anyway, I guess that's that. See you never. Virapeko. Man, Leon trained at this place? You're right, this dojo is just too basic for me. Alright, so we have the free camera like the wild area. I got a fun stick. It's a material for an accessory for a certain Pokemon. Okay, I don't know what the deal with that is. So, now comes the question. Do we go home to do fashion? Is that a freaking Wailord? Okay, Ozzy, don't get distracted. Ask the good people your question. Do we go home and, like, quickly browse all the fashion? Or do we stay here and, make Clara even more uncomfortable? Both are excellent options, at least I think. Virapeko wants to go slap down the dojo. Is that a wild Jigglypuff? It is. It's adorable. There's Neri over there. There's 8 billion Slowpokes on the beach, although there's less of them now that they're not in render distance. There's a freaking Wailord. Banshee also votes for making Clara uncomfortable. She was pretty rude, wasn't she? Pretty rude. I may be the champion, but I'm also baby. She was not very nice. I think we ought to teach her a lesson. Let's go! Whoa! That's a whole Kingler! Buddy! Hello? Oh, okay. Alright, so the dojo is that way. So let's explore this way, see if we can find any treats. Kitten. Surprise! Crab! The region surprised me by putting a whole crab there. Hi! Hello, Bun Bun! The buns are spinning! I'm gonna spin with the buns. Treat! Alright, max revive. Beautiful. In case I go back to the league to slap somebody, I guess. Another one. That's a little ominous. Virapeko, spin buns. Mint bunny. Banshee. I love them. I satisfied the bun by spinning around. The bun is like, thank you for your spins. It's a tree where Pokemon hoard food. Yeah, that's safe. That tree is already shaking really fast. Did they change the tree message? I guess they did. Not a lot, but that's okay. It was only our first tree. Hi! Okay, there's totally a thing over there. I have to go see it. The Workout Sea. Don't want to hit that yet. Let's just worry about story stuff and poking around our nose where it doesn't belong. Banshee. Squirrel Bunnies is their new name. Mint. Their cry changed from Gen 7. Oh, there's a person here. If you weave together Galerica twigs, you can make a bracelet. If you give me 8, I'll weave a Galerica cuff. Do you want one? Yeah, but I don't have enough twigs. I don't know what the bracelet is even for. Is that a freaking wild Rotom? Hello? And it's oven-shaped? A wild Rotom just out? Hi, bud. He's coming to investigate. Ah! Ah! No! No! Leave me alone. Oh, he pooped. Alright, he reappeared over there. Ooh, TM. And the camera clicked being uncomfortably close. Thank you. We found overheat on the toasty Rotom Island. Mint. First person. I don't want it to be in first person. Kin. Oven-shaped. Love. Mint. Cube. Ah. I'm already hitting every wrong pause button. Kin. Toasty friend. Ah, that's right, I don't have any water types. Pilkington has a water type move, though. Right? I think I taught him Scald anyway. Yeah, I taught him Scald. Alright. You wanna tussle, little man? A wild Rotom. God, when was the last time that happened? Gen 4? Give me my Sinnoh remakes. Alright, the sunlight is harsh, so all of our fire moves are gonna be stronger. I'm a little worried that I'll kill it, actually. Let's give him a little tap. Ah, he comes with overheat pre-installed. Banshee. He's a Tamagotchi. He's a Rotom. Oh, now we're gonna go fast. Track drifting. So the good news is we can't, like, burn each other because we're both fire types. I guess Hex didn't do a whole lot. Again, punch him good, Pilkington. Aw, paralysis? That's rude. Well, that's fine. Alright, there is a Pokeball shortcut. I'm a fool. See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for a while. Ugh, I have like no Pokeballs. I'm gonna have to change that. Oh, rude little man. That's not gonna do much, bud. Banshee. Ah, Hex. Oh, Pilkington, you're okay! We might need to hit him with another flame charge. Gentle tap. Oh! That was scary. Try again. He's got, like, no health. I don't want to touch him anymore. Wow, okay. Naughty lad. No fight, no fight, no fight. I know it's just a Rotom, but... Yeah! Third try! Yeah, you did that. You're a good boy. I'm gonna rip this island apart. Mint, yoinked. I capsuled that little man. I didn't have a Rotom before. This Rotom has possessed a convection microwave oven that uses a special motor. It also has a flare for manipulating flames. Ah, a showman. I like that. No nickname though. Not a Galarian boy. Veerpeko, you got a ghost oven. At last, I'll be able to prepare ghost food. Shoreline over here. And a little tree. Alright, shake it a little more. Alright, it's already shaking pretty fast, so let's not be greedy because otherwise something will pop out. Like, I don't know, bite. The stepping stone, see. Alright, I wasn't actually expecting stuff to be back here. I'm gonna be honest. So this whole place is like a little wild area, huh? The Loop Lagoon. I thought I saw something gleaming on the shoreline. Banshee, new name, Pokegachi. There's a reason I'm not allowed to name things. Mint, I want a Poketamas. I mean, isn't that what a Pokewalker was? Ah, another twig. How many did we need? 8? Okay, so this new wild area is very cool, but also I have a feeling I'm gonna get distracted, so maybe I should just go to the dojo and bother Clara. If I need a level grind, we can come out here. Okay, well, it's free. Let's just worry about getting ourselves situated and making our self-proclaimed rival unhappy that we're here. Let's just gremlin about. It's fine. Veerpeko, you have full access to the entire island. That's beautiful, but also very much a mistake. At least for someone like me who gets easily distracted. Like, I'm glad for the freedom, but at the same time, it's like, whoa, what do you mean I can do whatever the heck I want? Okay, let's do one last dumb thing before we get on to bothering Clara. Who's dropping feathers out here? Let's go to the Wailord and fight it. Also need. Wait, there's a thing on this island. Or several. Ooh, pearl string. Oh, soft sand. I like the idea that I just picked up some sand and put it in my pocket. Ooh, calcium. Whoa, something was coming after me there. My god. They really went and gave us the full-sized Wailord. What is chasing me? Jesus! Alright, fine! fine! Hello, Mr. Shark! Hello! Mrs. Shark, excuse me! Can a shark attack? Good lord! Here, Pekko, Sharpedo. Omae wa shinderu! Nani? Oh man, she fast! Get out of here! I love sharks, but get out of here. I'm trying to talk to the Wailord. Whew. Dang, she just hounded me down. Just like, I'm gonna get you. Okay. I have heard that this Wailord is actually, like, on par with my team, so I'm going to save real quick, just in case this holds true, and I'm making a mistake. Hey, buddy! Kid, you cannot camp in the ocean. Why the heck not? Oh my god, we found the one thing that can hurt my team. Let's go for it. Let's do it. The whale shrunk! Vera Pekko. I'm glad we have an actual size Wailord. Mint. Oh jeez. Oh my god, it's so tiny now! Vera Pekko. It deflated a little bit. I think we've got this. Oh. Popped it like a balloon! Let some air out of that one. Okay, good EXP source though. That is good to know. Fear Pekko, loud popping sound. It's gone! It's just gone! Mint, balloon deflating noise. Welcome to the Isle of Armor. Don't test me, I'm the champion. A dubious disc? Oh boy, that means there's a Porygon somewhere. Is there another Sharpedo following me? I swear. Yep. There's more Sharpedos. Do you mind, bud? I'm busy. Kin, run, Ozzy, run. Nothing can contain me on this island. I have nothing to run from. The Fields of Honor. Oh, that's just Tentacool hanging around. Okay. So I can't actually go under that bridge. Mint. Porygon? I like Porygon. Porygon's a good bean. So even if... Hello, Slowpoke. Oh my gosh, there's Comfies. There's a whole Starmie over there. Even if I don't actually end up doing any raids tonight, although I might. That's a Wigglytuff. I don't need a Wigglytuff. I do at least want to gather Watts from the glowy dens. Oh my gosh, I saw the most awesome Pokemon ever! I can show you its awesome Pokedex entry for 100 Watts if you like. Sure, why not? It'll probably be something ridiculous. Feast your eyes on its awesome splendor. Beautiful, thank you. Is that not completely totally awesome? You'll find different Pokemon depending on the weather. Make sure to search every day. Alright, well... I guess every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Kin. Hi, Emolga. Mint. Baby! Emolga is cute, but the idea of this is the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life is funny to me. Kin, I talked to one of those girls. For 100 Watts, she showed me Psyduck. That's even more beautiful. She's like the anti-Misty. Whoa! Apricorns? Apricorns? I can, like, not worry about never using some of these Pokeballs? Heck, dude, that's so nice. Sunstone. Oh my god, the Jigglypuffs float towards you menacingly. Oh, Oh lord. Ah! Don't float at me! I don't know why I'm afraid of things. I'm level 80. The toughest thing on this island is a Wailord that I just beat up. Oh, hello. Deep. Deep? Deep. Diglett! Diglett, dig, Diglett, dig. Trio, trio, trio. Oh, Diglett, you're here. You little rascal. I was worried about you. Dig. Thank you for finding my Diglett. Is that a Diglett? Okay, how stupid do we want our trainer to be? Vera Pecco. Jigglypuff. The meme with the guy chasing the other guy while floating 5 feet off the ground. Mint. That's an Alolan Diglett. Surprised. Is that a Diglett? It's very obviously a Diglett. Mint, it's your call. Oh my god. It's Rottytops, your call. Would Rottytops know what a Diglett is? Ken, are we sure though? It's Diglett shaped! Let's be slightly less dumb than we could be. Is it from Alola? Oh, I didn't expect to meet someone who knows about it. This Diglett is from the Alola region. When I traveled in Alola, I fell in love with these adorable 3 hairs. I caught a lot of Diglett there and came back. But they went somewhere when I looked away for a second. Digby! Anyway, you found a Diglett buried in the ground. You definitely have a talent for finding them. If it's okay, will you find all of the other ones? Sure, how many can there possibly be? 6? What a kind person you are. Words can't express how grateful I am. You found 1 so far, so please find 150 more! How do you lose 150 Diglett? How do you lose that many? Hello? I don't think you're qualified to keep these. If you find them, please tell them to come back to me. Alright, so this is the Diglett man. At least he's right here. What awesome Pokemon are you going to show me? I mean, Sandygast is pretty cute. Mint Gen 1, but it is only Diglett. Ken, real talk here. Have we talked to this guy about invasive species? This man's gonna cause a crisis. Is that a Chansey? Is that a whole Chansey? If they're anything like Alola, that's the ticket for lots of EXP right there. Not that I need it, but you know, it's nice to know. But what if they're not easy to find? Come here. I was starting to run away! Get in there. Nope. Okay, no dice. Alright, which of these moves is weaker? 20, 80. Yeah, okay. Do this one. Good lord, that still took it down to like half. Okay. Paralysis should at least make this a little easier. I'm really gonna suck on the Pokeballs, like, off camera. Ugh. I'm worried about poking it anymore. Never mind, I'm less worried. It's healing itself. But I still don't want to hit it with a light. Oh, it's gonna hurt itself. It's gonna hurt itself. It's gonna hurt itself. Not a lot, apparently. Okay. not have a lot of Pokeballs on this character. You want this one? It's pretty. That actually worked. Amazing. Do you want to go in the pretty Pokeball, Chansey? Chansey. Oh, yes, please. Okay, still a decent amount of EXP from catching. That's nice. But look at those numbers. Those are the same numbers as the Wailord that was, like, actually on par with my team. And that thing was 20 levels lower. Can you imagine if it was, like, a level 80 Chansey? Wild. A high-class cooking ingredient, you say? Alright, still not a Galarian Pokemon, and I do love my team, so... Alright. It's just floating there menacingly. This Jigglypuff is stalking me. Help! Is that a freaking Diglett? It is. How do I get it out of the ground? Oh, okay, I had to press A at it. Diglett, return to its trainer. Find 17 oh my god, at least it's by zone. Okay. Ah. Our dojo has a bear on it. Ah, fiddlesticks. Our new students decided to go back home. Seems that way. Yep, I did my best to welcome her, but she just suddenly left after our battle. And I'd been hoping we'd get to welcome a new member to our little family here, too. Well, hello, and who are you, love? Huh? Ah! Of course, you must be the new student that's supposed to join the dojo today. I'm living for Clara just not being here for any of my shenanigans. Sure? Right, exactly, ma'am, I swear, she must have changed her mind about joining the dojo. Oh, but here you are! I'm so happy you decided to come after all. Oh, everything's just coming up roses. Now, I'm quite sure they already told me your name, but... Yeah, let's be confident about it. Of course you are. Though I'm rather sure that's not the name I was told before. My name's Honey. I help keep this place running. You can consider me the lady of the house. Not that the Master Dojo is just any old house. Ah! Why? How? What does she think she's doing, just showing up like that? This ain't good. Miss Honey will know that I lied. I can hear you! Seems you've already met our Clara. Bit of an odd ducklet, but she's one of our own. She's training hard here at the dojo so she can become a gym leader someday. I can trust the two of you to get along, right? I'm sure we'll be best friends! Oh dear, but look at me. Here I am, making you stand around outside after you've come all this way. Come in, come in. Don't mind the faint stench of sweat. Listen, you. If you dare tell Miss Honey about what happened at the station, I'll melt you down to size, you understand? Is that a threat on my life, ma'am? I am the champion. My trainer does not care, like, at all. It's okay, there's a tiny bear upstairs. I thought I saw a tiny bear upstairs, but it was just the sign. Alright, before we go inside, let's snoop around. For items, obviously. And possibly for Digletts, too. Oh, this is a nice little garden. Oh, Diglett! Yes, sir! So many Diglett. There's another one just here in the garden. Ibro! Get out of here, you Digletts. Go home. I cannot believe that Clara wants to actually kill me. Like, why? I'm child. I'm just a little creature. With a team of level 80 Pokemon. It's her own fault for not being prepared. Klefki! Hello! Hi, buddy! Aren't you adorable? Yeah, we spin. We spin as friends. That's a lot of different kinds of berries, but the tree's already shaking real fast. Mint speed! Oh! I ran over a Jigglypuff. And it's mad at me for it. Well, it's a fairy, so... sorry, Jigglypuff. Goodbye, Jigglypuff. Yeah, that Jigglypuff was not a lot of EXP. More twigs. Wheat. HP up. And a den, but nothing is happening in it. Alright, let's go into the dojo and wait, hang on, something shiny over here. A nugget! Oh boy. Okay, now let's go into the dojo. I had to check the other pillars. Let me in! Let me in! Everybody, I have an announcement to make. We've got a new student joining us today. Please welcome the protagonist. I'm sure you'll all have lots to teach her. Me with my level 80 team. Yeah, lots. Hiya! Welcome to the dojo! All of our students are so good and hardworking. Everyone really gives it their all around here. Now here's someone who's not listed in my database of students. Hello, Sweetie Pie. It's not usual for you to bother greeting a newcomer. This is Hyde, my darling only son. Are you some kind of outlier? Here, you should give this a try. An EXP charm. Increases the EXP points Pokemon can get, huh? Because the EXP share wasn't enough. Those poor Chanseys. But don't open it, okay? It's got tech I developed inside, and I don't want you to go and ruin it. He's good with his hands, always making something new. Such a clever boy. And that handsome gent in the back is my darling hubby and the very master of the Master Dojo. Wow, so it's a family business, huh? Well, hello there. My name is Mustard. I'm rather good at Pokemon battles, you know. You're named like a Dragon Ball Z character, and you have fangs. I think we're gonna get along splendidly. I'm pleased as cheese that you could join us. I'm so tempted to go for the bad pun. And considering the character my trainer's based off of, it wouldn't even be out of field. Vera Pecco, the master and his wife, are Honey Mustard. Vera Pecco, the bad pun is great and you should do it. Should we? Should we? Is this a question? Ken thinks we should do the bad pun. Oh man. I can't believe y'all encouraging this. Cheese to meet you. I see you've got a sense of humor too. Good, good. Don't let him fool you into thinking he's just a silly old man. He's a real beast when he gets serious. Well, darling, I'll leave the rest up to you. Yeah, this is my favorite part. I want to see just how good you are. Why not have a battle with little old me? Just say the word when you're ready. Is there a spot I can, like, heal? I know I'm not wearing the uniform, but I'm a student too. They didn't have my size. This dojo's a strange dojo, if you ask me. You have all sorts of odd training routines, like cleaning up and taking naps. Nice to meet you. You have the scent of a powerful trainer. Don't sniff me. I'm reporting you for something. I'm gonna talk to the Pokemon, though. Beautiful. A lot of people hear the word dojo and think of a strict, serious place, but the Master Dojo is a lot of fun. Miss Honey's food is excellent, too. The Master is a kind man. Don't be afraid to show him everything you've got. I do like this new trainer class. They're all very cute. A quick recording of progress before a battle is the first step to a safe adventure. I like that he's like, don't forget to save, bud. I got an EXP charm from Hyde, too. Keep it in your bag, it'll boost the EXP you earn. Aw, I want a battle, Master Mustard. I'd very much like to see what your battle style is. My battle style is hit things real hard. This is gonna be an important room, I can tell. If there's anything you want to know about the dojo, don't hesitate to ask somebody else. Wow, okay. Must be tired after that trek from the station. Feel free to use the room right here. Oh, thank goodness. Here, Pecco. He can just smell Leon's salty tears. Store Pokemon. Perfect. Now it's sure to work. All that's left to fire it up all that is left is to fire it up with the on button. So here we go. Let's push it. Cripes, powered down. I still need more watts. Ah, this is a child after my own heart. Computer all the time. Does the EXP charm work as intended? I'm sure it will once I beat up your dad. Let's see. Can't ride your bike. Wrong pause button, Ozzy. Okay. This is a fighting type gym. Or at least it gives off fighting type vibes. Vibes. I'm already highlighting vibe check. My brain is racing too far ahead of my face. Let's put you up front. And if it goes poorly, then it goes poorly. Vera Pecco, that guy can smell Leon's salty tears off you. I don't care, he shouldn't be sniffing me. It's weird. Gross. Are you ready for a battle? Alright, let's get this show started. This is the best way to get to know new students. You are challenged by Dojo Master Mustard. Those are some eyebrows. Aww, playthru. Oh, I just can't wait to see you battle your heart out. Looks at that hideous level difference. Yeah, me too, bud. Vera Pecco. My baby! I'm sorry, I'm about to delete your baby. Oh! Rude. That won't work again, though. Ah, bringing out the big guns already, eh? That's not a fighting type. But that's just because there's still that disgusting level. Get out of here. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, looks like my little old self's been cornered. I'm getting the shivers. Don't patronize me, old man. Them fake outs, though. turn too. That little thing's fast. Something something priority boost something. I'll pretend I know what I'm talking about. Oh, super duper effective. I smell danger. Gotcha, though. That was everything I hoped for and more. I didn't even have to use more than one Pokemon, my guy. Fear Pecco. Fake Out does always go first, so you're right. Speedy little thing, though. Even the U-turn was fast. Maybe that's a priority, too? I don't know. Give me your Moeni. I lost. You're pretty strong, aren't you? Hey, the newbie won. He had 2 Pokemon. The master wasn't going all out, but that's still pretty impressive. Who is that kid, anyway? I'm the champion of Galar, fools. The way you battle really shows me how much you care about your Pokemon. Even if you've come because of a misunderstanding, as long as you have a will to learn, then you're welcome at the Master Dojo. I think we can all help each other become stronger. I'm happy you've come to join us. So on that note, here's your uniform. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so cute. With that on, you'll fit right in with the students of the dojo. Hey, newbie. If you want to change or just take a break, use that room over there. I've used it already, but thanks. Now then. With the protagonist here now, the dojo's at max capacity. It's time to really start our training. You'll all be facing 3 trials. 3 trials? Wait, why is there a max capacity for the dojo? And there's more. The person who completes the 3 trials will receive the secret armor of this dojo. Ooh, a set of secret armor! I want it! That's the spirit. Let me explain the first trial. But you haven't given me my uniform yet! Why does that kid get a uniform but not me? It's not fair! Oh dear. Do you really not have a uniform? My bad, my bad. That's easy to fix though. I have another uniform right here for you, Clara. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. What? Something stole it! Huh? What was that? It's gone. Where did my uniform go? Hello? Fear Pecco, her face is so good. Huh? Why is that Slowpoke so fast? That speed, was it really the Slowpoke? I've never seen Slowpoke move so fast. Hey, give it back. Give me back my uniform. They're thinking about it. Slow? Slow. There they go! Hey, get back here! Oops. Guess I let them out of their Pokeballs a little too soon. Master, what's up with those Slowpoke? Kid, goodbye Slowpoke. Fear Pecco, Choco Mountain intensifies. My god. This is the first trial. You've all got to chase after those fast Slowpoke, trained with care by little old me. But that's not all. You need to defeat them, too. While you're at it, could you get the dojo uniform back? Do we have to? Well, that's that. Do your best. Everyone's like, what the heck is these trials, bro? Fast Slowpoke! Oh, there they go! What an exciting first day. Do you want to change back into your usual clothes? Yes. The uniform's cute, but I like being myself. Thank you. All set. Time to chase down those Slowpoke. Are you playing videos game? Oh. What is he playing? I can't see the telly if you're standing there. But what game are you playing? Bud! He's using Joy-Cons. Is this a teaser game, freak? Probably not. Medals for many different competitions are arranged nicely. I said competition's weird, I'm sorry. There are a lot of shiny gold trophies. Each one is polished and spotless. Composure. I know you might be feeling nervous being new here and all, but don't worry, all our students are good through and through. They'll take care of you. Even Clara, well, Slowpoke are usually super zoned out, but that didn't stop the master from raising them to be super fast. Through these doors is the battle court, sacred ground for battle and for valor. Entering for any reason other than battle is strictly forbidden. Okay. The way they move, those aren't ordinary Slowpoke. Maybe they wanted to wear the dojo uniform? Alright, let's go find these nerds. Off they go. So fast. Whoa. Sorry, customize my what? My bike? Ooh, hello? That uniform's nice too. How about... Nah, never mind, I'm good. Kidding, bike time. Oh, this outfit is so much cooler too. And the helmet. This is just a nicer bike. This is what the bike should have been. I came here from a different region and I've been looking for a certain Pokemon. Do you have an Exeggutor from here? Ah, you're from Alola. I don't have any garden variety Exeggutor, unfortunately. I guess it can't be helped. I'll try and find one on my own. Ooh, the trail! Oh, that's fun. I've been running so long, my legs feel like they're gonna fall off. If I had a bike, it'd be so much easier to catch these Slowpoke. I see one. I see one zipping around. Hang on, that's not a Slowpoke. That's a Wooper. It's raining. Just slap it. That wasn't even, like, effective. I'm just over-leveled. Good night, sweet prince. Okay, let's... They're psychic types. So let's put our good boy up front. Our good boy who deals with psychic types. Ah, here he comes. Woo! Gotcha. Oh, it's a fast Slowpoke. Defeat it and take back the uniform. Aw, he gets his own battle music. He is also just level 60 though, so like... This is gonna feel like bullying. Bye, little man. One shot, one kill. Slowpoke. Slow. Only 2 of those Slowpoke left. Ooh, mushroom. Did one of them go down here? I checked every nook and cranny of that cave, but I didn't find a single fast Slowpoke. Oh, they have Swoobat! There's a Golduck skulking around. Dusk Ball. Training lowlands, eh? Ooh, an apricorn. I'll take it. The tree's shaking awful fast. Ooh, Miltank. Pardon me? Carbos. All sorts of fun stuff happening here. Challenge Road. Probably not supposed to be here yet. That's okay. Hard stone. I remember digging billions of those up in Gen 4. Ooh. Ooh, Lycanroc! Should the daytime variant really be out here, though? I saw the most awesome Pokemon! Sure, show me the awesome Pokemon. What is it? Okay. Skarmorai are pretty cool. I'll give you that. And there's one right now! Okay, this isn't helping me find those Slowpokes, though. Let's go back to the main area. We're going to defeat Clara by being the better person. Forest of Focus. I can't focus on anything. There's so much stuff here. Hang on, there's Diglett. Diglett, yeah? There's 7 of you in the forest? Sheesh. Still seems like it's gonna be less of an ordeal than whatever the Zygarde quest was. Ooh, 2 apricorns, and I can still shake this tree. Apricorn Central, baby! Alright, it's shaking pretty fast. Let's not push our luck. I'm not seeing any dust clouds yet. I see a pincer. Hi, pincer. Just shaking trees. Oh, hey, there's an Emolga. It's super awesome, you guys. Apricorns, berries. More apricorns. Looks like those limited edition Pokeballs are basically just gonna not be a problem. Ever again. You're being awful generous. There's just a lot of stuff to do in this place. I am loving it. Black Apricorn. Shed a shell. I'm still not seeing any dusty clouds from super speedy Slowpoke. Oh, hi, Lurantis. Aw, Passimian. Hello, bud. Red Apricorn. Jeez, this is not a generous tree. Green Apricorn. Miracle Seed. People just leave stuff in this forest, I guess. Force to focus, but not on the stuff that's falling out of your pockets, apparently. Sticky bar! Challenge beach. I almost hit a low bunny with my bike. Good lord. Okay. Hi there, Nene. I thought I heard the rumbling of something fast. Okay, that was dangerous. Just pick stuff up. Oh, I see one. The fast and slowpoke aren't too great at swimming, so they couldn't cross the river. Look around the wetlands, they probably didn't go farther than that. Oh, like this guy right here? It's a fast slowpoke. Defeated and take back the uniform. It's raining! It's already raining, slowpoke. You're a fool. You may be fast, but you're still not that smart. Bye, little ants. Oh? Alright, only one slowpoke left, guys. Only one extremely speedy slowpoke left. Is that a TM? There's just so much stuff around here. I mean, I'm for it. I'm glad I'm gonna have stuff to do. Serious mint. All the stats were broken. Lots of stuff for the competitive scene, too. See that? A licky licky? Bro, what? Just give me Gen 4 already. Come on. There's the last slowpoke. We shouldn't have wandered that far from here in the first place, but I like exploring. Come here, you. I gotta say, the new tunes slap. Even Clara's, even though she hates me. Oh, this guy's trying to buff. What stat changes? I haven't done anything. Get out of here. I really did do the whole trial by myself. What would he do if, like, a bunch of different people took out the slowpoke? Ooh. Go tell Master Mustard. Sure, after I shake this tree. This is being a generous tree so far. Ooh, lots of pink apricorns. Don't know which Pokeball that is, but I'm gonna have a lot of it. Aw, Everstone. Aw, Choodle. Not now, Choodle. I'm biking around in the rain, which is very safe. Go tell Master Mustard. Alright, let me, how's that look? Oh, I am digging that! I love it, actually, so much. Okay. Luna Norhana says, how are you liking the Isle of Armor? So far, I am having a good time. Even though Clara wants to, like, literally kill me. I'm the toy trader. You want to get something? Well, at least they're cheap, but I'm gonna seriously ducking into dens all the time now. Off to cook. I have ingredients. Tomorrow. Fresh picked berries. shaking trees isn't the most profitable thing in the world. I found all the things! Oh, welcome back! You! Don't tell me you got the uniform back all on your own! Here you go! Oh, well, thanks. Well, Mustard! You cleared that first trial like it was nothing. Thanks, it's because my team is level 80. Why, I think this is the first time since Leon that someone was able to handle all 3 fast slowpoke on their own. The rest of you tried very hard too. You were able to catch up to the slowpoke, but I guess you couldn't defeat them. Tell you what, anyone who is able to catch up to a slowpoke at least once gets a pass. The protagonist really outdid herself, so it's only fair everyone gets another chance. Try to make a comeback, everybody. Ooh, how generous. Oh, that one kid is so sad. Either way, I'm still out. That reminds me. Honey, where are those little ones? Oh, I'd nearly forgotten. Squirtle and Bulbasaur! Hi! Oh, hello! These are our sweet Pokemon, Bulbasaur and Squirtle. We've been taking care of them together. I'd say they're more than a little curious about your strength as a trainer. Why don't you pick one? You did succeed in the trial after all. Just so you know, they've been raised in a special way. When they evolve, they'll be able to Gigantamax. Woohoo! I get to pick one! Don't get a big head just because you did well. Alright, I'm gonna have a big head because I'm the champion of Galar. You're new, but you're doing great. I think I'll call you Ace Newbie. Squirtle and Bulbasaur are rare Pokemon that live in Kanto. Master's training is always very strange. I tracked down a Slowpoke, but I was no match for its speed. I had a feeling you were strong. I'd like to test my skills against you sometime. Other guy. I just barely made it. So relieved. If only I had a bike, those fast Slowpokes sure are fast. I couldn't clear the trial. I'm not going to get that secret armor, but I can still do training while I'm here to toughen up. The purpose of the last trial was to learn to be able to read a Pokemon's movements. My legs are sore from running all over the place. Let me heal before I pick an obligatory Kanto Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Bulbasaur, Squirtle. I don't know, man. They're both equally impressed with my spinning, though. Did you see them? They're both like, wow, spinning. Ah, they're both so cute. But I think I'm gonna go with this young lad right here. I just like Bulbasaurs. You're going with our sweet Bulbasaur. It's first rate with grass-type moves. Hello, my sweet child. Look at it. It's precious as heck. Adorable. But it's not a Galarian Pokemon. I picked this, but I will not be using it because I'm a fool. Aw, but it's happy to see me anyway. Bulbasaur looks pleased as punch that you chose it. Remember that your new Pokemon will be able to Gigantamax once it has fully evolved. Be sure to raise it well. Dynamaxing, a mysterious phenomenon unique to Pokemon of Galar. And then there's Gigantamaxing, a very special way of Dynamaxing for very special Pokemon. Their moves change, of course, but their appearances change too. Speaking of Gigantamax, there's a secret recipe of the Master Dojo. Drinking it makes you gigantic and strong. I call it the Max Soup! I'd love to have a bowl of Max Soup full of Max Mushrooms right about now. Sure has been a while. And that's why your second trial will be mushroom picking. Max Mushrooms are the key to Gigantamaxing, and I'm tasking you with finding 3. They're red with a spiral pattern. I'm pretty sure they grow in dark, humid places. Next trial begins. I'm counting on it. Ooh, whoa! Don't you worry, Squirtle. I'll be sure to raise you with lots of love. I'll make you oh so strong, so you'll never lose to that Bulbasaur. TP. Squite. If you want that Pokemon to learn new moves, you can leave that to me. Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? That lad is always so kind. Give him a bit of Armorite ore and he'll teach your new Pokemon a new move. You should give it a try. Thanks, but I literally boxed it. Something good will happen if you give it to a collector. Luna, can we name the Bulbasaur Onion? I'm not gonna be using the Bulbasaur even though it's very cute, so we're not naming it anything. Sorry. Not sorry, but I haven't accepted you as the hotshot everyone else seems to think you are. You better think again if you think I'm gonna let you finish this trial before me, mate. Ooh. Clara's not pleased with my existence. Good luck out there. Thinking about mushrooms gets me hungry. I mean, I'll be here cheering for you. I'll stay back and watch things from here. I failed the Slowpoke trial after all. And he's back to playing his game. Alright. Peko. The backpacker's looking cute. My bad, my bad. What's going on, bud? It just dawned on me that you're brand new to the Isle of Armor. I bet you have no idea where to even begin looking for mushrooms. Let's go for a walk. I'll show you some hot spots. Bud, is that really okay, considering how I destroyed the whole rest of everyone in the trial? Usually the forest of focus is chock full of mushrooms, but a swarm of greedent came through and ate every last one here. I'm thinking maybe you'll have more luck finding mushrooms if you go check the warm-up tunnel. It's on the other side of the forest. Okay. Just watch where you're going in the forest. It's easy to get lost. Good luck with the hunt for max mushrooms. Get you back to the dojo. Banshee! No slander allowed! My trainer is very cute, though. Random apricorns on the ground! Hello, people call me Digging Ma. Have you met Digging Pa? He's my partner. I enjoy digging and the thrill of digging with my lovely shovel. It's my digging friend. I feel like giving you a piece of ore to commemorate our meeting. But no, I'll give you a chance to choose. You can receive a piece of ore, or you can use it as payment to have me dig to see if I can find even more. If my shovel breaks while I'm digging, you won't get anything. I do need to ask you to save first, but if you're seeking some thrills, why not try your luck? Yeah, okay. Digging comes with risks. It's unavoidable. Brace yourself. Here I go! I dug up one piece. If I stop now, you'll get two. Sure, let's try one more time. I hit a rock and my shovel broke. Wait, wait! My shovel is whispering that it still wants to dig. But it broke! Merry Christmas. You good, miss? 3 pieces. If I stop now, you'll get 5. No, just give me the ore. Quitting also takes courage. It might be a wise decision. Thanks. See you again somewhere, you lucky trainer. Alright, I guess she moves around. Banshee. I'm glad I woke up in time to make this comment. Cannot believe! Vera Peko, no slander allowed. Also, Vera Peko. A fair trial is not a fair trial if the new kid has no idea what the max mushroom even is. Even if they can't destroy every other student at once. Luna Norhana. Oh, Clara. She's like a mean girl from high school. She really is. She's so petty. Hey, Max Mushrooms! Oh, it's only you. Don't confuse me like that. You think I'm a mushroom? Oh, Lord. Okay. I searched the forest high and low, but there's no sign of any mushrooms. Are they growing somewhere else? But someone was not paying attention. I hope I'm going the right way. That's a tiny mushroom. It's not the kind of mushroom I need. Big mushroom. Also not the kind of mushroom I need. Vera Pecco. Loranta's baby! Vera Pecco. Greedents are like a biblical place. Don't be mean! But it's true. If I brought back fungus instead of max mushrooms, do you think they would notice? Probably! Man, I'm finding a lot of those twigs by now. Ah, we came this way earlier when I was screwing around. Now we have to be here on purpose. Whoa, that was just a whole scyther. Okay. Hi! How is the sunlight harsh? It's the middle of the flippin' night. Vera Pecco, the Lunarians are attacking. No! Why are you using Helping Hand? This is a single wild battle. Oh, you silly plants. Vera Pecco. Just noticing that there is a Lilligant on the screen, apparently. Why? Oh my god, she's a fool. I can't not catch her. Even if I don't use her for anything. Ah, she's stealing health. I see. She didn't steal very much. Stop trying to use Sunspore! You're a dummy! An adorable dummy. She's such a fool, you guys. Alright, I only have one nest ball, but it's green like her. Maybe she'll like it. No! She broke my one nest ball! Vera Pecco makes a Lunarian joke. Luna Norhana, you called? My god, I didn't know that Luna Norhana was actually from the moon. We're learning all kinds of things today. Maybe she'll like this green Pokeball. Especially since I can actually make these with all the Aquapods I'm finding. Nope, didn't like it. So mean. Why are you being mean, Lilligant? Do you want a pretty ball? No. Okay. Do you want a premier ball? You want the it? Something nice and shiny? There we go. Matches her little face. Lilligants are one of my favorites from Gen 5, so even if I'm not gonna fight with her, I do want to have one. Actually, someone gifted me a shiny one a long time ago. I think she's kicking around in either my sun cart or my ultra sun cart. Even first-rate gardeners have a hard time getting the flower on a Lilligant's head to bloom. Looks like it's blooming pretty well to me. I don't know about that. Alright, found a favorite. Now let's go into the spooky tunnel. Oi oi! We don't get too many trainers out in these parts. Diggin' Paw's the name, and digging's my game. Well, more my vocation, really. Haven't got any ore, have you? It's that rare type of rock the Isle of Armor's known for. If you give us a few pieces of that ore, I'll put this final muscle straight to work, digging you up loads of watts. Our meeting feels like a stroke of luck. I'll dig up some watts for free to mark the occasion. Jot down your progress first. I do like free stuff. How do you dig up energy, though? That's all the digging I've got in me. Good lord! Give me that. Thank you. For free! Warm up tunnel. Ooh, an item for Q-bones and Marowaks. Hard bone of some sort that boosts the attack stat. Again, I didn't know you could just keep going like that. I'm going to guess that you have to, like, pay him more to keep going. I don't know. That was a free trial. Vera Pecco, Power Digger. Let's... Yay, heal ball. Yay, sneaky pebbles. Yay, sand shrew. Yay, mushrooms. Some wild max mushrooms. Want to pick them? Hold up a second. Whoa, who's there? Oh, it's you. Hello? What's this? 3 max mushrooms in one spot? Here, I thought I'd need to go find them one by one. I saw those mushrooms first, I swear. I've been at the dojo longer and all. It's only fair you'll let me have them, right? Do we start a fight? I mean, she deserves it, but... Kenneth's like, sure, you can have them! Ken also Sandshrew baby. Sandshrew is baby. I do like her theme, even if it betrays that she's going to kill us. Vera Pecco, those shrooms are mine. Ken, we should confuse her. I do like the idea of throwing her off. Vera Pecco. In S.H.I.E.L.D., Avery tries to be like, I found these first with my psychic powers. Oh my god, these guys are ridiculous. Sure, you can have them. Wait, what's this now? Are you giving me attitude? Pitying me, are you? Gosh, you're a pain in the neck. You just shot up out of nowhere and just happen to be young and talented. If you're looking to get in my way, well, I think some vile poisons will take care of that. Vera Pecco, her ribbon is getting angry. Kin, little foot stamps. Alright. He's got more Pokemon this time, at least. Ooh, good thing I still have Fly out front. Boy howdy. Let's set the record straight here. I'll show you once and for all that I'm the better trainer. Will you, honey? Vera Pecco, Clara, you should get that anger checked out before you actually kill someone. Oh, fine, hit us with our weakness. What are you, a super effective move machine? Yes, and Sly does not like Claire at all. Look at this. Enjoy your dumb luck while it lasts. It ain't gonna happen again. Alright. Oh, she evolved her Venipede. I'm proud of her. Let's see, it's poison type. But it's also a bug. Do your thing, sweetie. Oh no! You bit some rocks. Horrible. Ah, whatever will I do? I know, set you on fire some more. That's a little rude, but okay. Still, we're doing pretty good here. Coughing, huh? Alright, that's a straight poison type, so let's bring in our expert, shall we? Get her, sweetie. Am I really gonna lose again? Is there just something wrong with me? Yes, you want to kill a child! I'd say something is wrong with you. Soften it up. Get him! Goodbye! Amulet coin and payday should equal a pretty decent payout for that fight. Just what have you got that I don't? 20 levels? About. Why can't I win? I'm trying as hard as I can! What am I missing? 20 levels. Fine. You can have those silly mushrooms. I'm going to find better ones anyway. So there. Yeah. Clusters of mushrooms. Mushrooms that have the power of channeling Dynamax forms. They boost all stats of a Pokemon during battle. Beep, beep, beep. Hello? Hello, hello, is this your phone? How's the trial coming along? I'm managing somehow. Vera Pecco. I love this series, but since the dawn of the franchise in the 90s, it's had a bit of a power level problem. Literally, I have 20 levels on this poor girl who's trying to actually kill me. Vera Pecco. Everyone who's not the champion is cannon fodder. Well, everyone loves a good Pokemon power fantasy. Look at all these amazing creatures that listen to me and can destroy you. And your creature. It is easy peasy, but I think maybe we should have a little humility. Managing somehow. You've already managed to find 3 mushrooms? I've been checking in on everyone's progress, but it seems you're in first place once again. You really are a new rising star, aren't you? I better go put the pot on the stove, but be careful on your way back. Okay. That was a lot of mushrooms. Oh, hey, Diglett. Ooh, there's only, like, 3 in the tunnel? Interesting. Ooh. Don't want to deal with that. So let's not. Hi, Cubone. Did I just walk over one? No. but I do see one stuffed away back here. Da-da-da-da-da. Pure Pecco. If you... Before the trials, if you come to this cave, you can actually see the shrooms in advance. It's amazing. I see our last Diglett, by the way. Alright, we've cleaned out this tunnel. Ta-da! Beautiful. Nothing in here, but... Watts is Watts. Nope, that town flame wants to destroy me. Let's just go. As long as I don't throw Pilkington out into any fights, he shouldn't take any more damage. Okay, what is it? Oh, it's a Tangela. I'm like, what is that mess of Pokemon over there? It's a Tangela. Stay strong. Ooh! Moth baby! Get off the bike. It's not helping. There's a lot of black apricorns. Baby. I'm good for now, though. I think. Tangrowth. Pleasure to see ya. Another twig. Oh, it's a TR, not a TM. They're in the same yellow Pokeballs, though. What's living in here? A Lurantis! I think I'm good, though. For now. I just want to get through some stuff before I start, you know, messing around more. Like, making Clara uncomfortable. That's been a lot of fun, honestly. More stuff. Leave me alone, Pinsir. More mushrooms. Tree I somehow didn't hit. Alright, man, temperamental trees around here. Guess they don't want everyone going too ham on the apricorns. The soothing wetlands. Ooh, a whole Polytoad. Good to know they have those, so I don't have to worry about evolving every little thing. There's a reason I'm putting Lotus up front. Nobody had luck finding mushrooms, huh? Literally just me? Hey there! Welcome back! Looks like you nailed the trial! Congrats on finding the max mushrooms. Trial number 2 was no problem for you. All my other students ended up getting lost in the forest. Turns out finding max mushrooms was the least of their problems. It's a shame, but I guess everyone else will fail the trial. Oh no! They're crying! Well, first things first, a proper meal. Let's have the max mushrooms made into a delicious max soup, shall we? Fear Echo. The ingredients are a biblical plague. I really outdone myself this time. All that's left are to add those lovely mushrooms you brought us. Miss Honey, please wait. Why, Clara! What in the world has gotten into you? I've never seen you in such a flutter. I've got some max mushrooms too. Oh, nice work. You must have searched hard for those. That makes you the second person to pass the second trial. I did it! I did it! Aw, chin up, darling Clara. You did it! This is a cause for celebration. Master, Miss Honey, please, can I ask for something just this once? I want you to use my max mushrooms in the max soup. I really want to share my hard work with everybody here. Oh, Clara. Well, if that's all you're after, I'm perfectly happy to oblige. Though this is hardly the first time you've asked for something, and I rather doubt it'll be the last. Vera Pecco, this one time I am thankful for the rival being themselves. Miss Honey! I hope you don't feel like your thunder's being stolen, but we're family here, and families share, so we'll go ahead and use Clara's mushrooms today. Oh, that's fine by me, especially considering what these mushrooms do. It's just so rare for her to try hard at something. I really want to reward that. Wow! The dunks! You understand, don't you? You can hold on to the mushrooms you found. I'm sure you'll find a good use for them. And don't worry, you still totally passed the trial with flying colors. Think of those mushrooms as an extra reward. Vera Pecco, Clara, dunked through the wall. Goodbye, Clara. Alright, everybody, soup's on! The famous max soup of the Master Dojo. Well, I'm famished. Time to dig in. Let's eat! You enjoyed the max soup. I never did explain the big deal about this soup, did I? You see, when one drinks this dojo's famous soup, you feel Dynamax energy welling up inside you? No, you don't. That kind of thing doesn't happen if a human has the soup. What am I? But things are a bit different when certain Pokemon drink it. Some Pokemon have the distinct potential, and when they drink the soup, their Dynamax form will change into a Gigantamax form. Vera Pecco, Mustard, I can read system messages. I'll keep one of our lads in the kitchen on soup duty from now on, too. You can ask him to serve up a fresh bowl of soup whenever you need. Let's wrap things up. You all did your best on the second trial, and I'm proud of everyone here. Last but not least, thank you for the soup, honey. Thanks for the soup, Mrs. Honey! By the way, meet me in my room when you have a moment. Oh, okay. So, since I put dear old Lotus in front, did it not do it? Did it not do it because it was technically the first time we learned about it? Ah, I'm so mad. Ah. You wanna give your Pokemon soup? Maybe it's because I was eating it and not them. That's gotta be it. There's no stuck to the fridge. Ingredients are for everyone's meals, no taking food outside mealtime. But apparently, any Pokemon that can Gigantamax will get that form when they eat the soup. But I ate it, so nothing happened. I was hoping I could cheese it and steal Clara's mushrooms, but I guess not. Congrats on completing the trial. Chasing after Slowpoke, hunting down mushrooms. What could the final trial be? Dying? I don't know. Only 2 completed that trial, Clara and you. I hear the footsteps of an approaching showdown. That soup was something else. Vera Pecco, you don't get to cheat, but you keep your mushrooms so you'll get a free Gigantamax. I spent the whole time being chased around the forest by a Phanapy. The master summoned you, right? You should go see what he wants. I'm glad I wasn't selected for soup duty. Having us compete and fight over the limited number of mushrooms, that trial is pretty brutal if you stop and think about it. I hear something amazing happens if you feed a cluster of max mushrooms to a Pokemon during a battle. I'm obsessed with moves. New moves! thanks. You just joined the dojo and you've already completed 2 of the trials. I'd expect nothing less from a talent that Clara brought into the fold. Right, I already talked to this guy. Alright, I'm gonna heal since Pilkington's poisoned. I haven't forgotten. Alright, let's use our free mushrooms for soup. Tell me about soup. Okay, I get to pick. Oh, and it highlights specifically Pokemon that will benefit from the soup. That's very helpful, actually. Though I'm pretty sure some of these guys already have Gigantamax energy in them. Whatever. Soup! Alright, which of our party pals should we give the soup to? We have a Toxtricity, we have a Colossal, we have a Funky Monkey, and we have our vibe checks. Everyone seems to be voting to give my monkey the soup. Everyone's like, give monkey soup! Give monkey soup! I mean, I guess boom or 5. You know what? Let's give the monkey some soup. Key Lime Pie hasn't gotten a chance to play around very much. Let's give him soup. Want some soup, mans? Do it. Aw, no cutscene that time. That's okay, though. So now if we check on him, let's take a look at our boy, Key Lime. Ah, yes! I can't wait to show that off. So, that, I suppose, is how they've alleviated the... But if I want a shiny one, I have to get really lucky in a raid. Now you don't. Now you can breed your own and then slap some soup into it. Did the master call you too? Yeah. And? The kid on soup duty knows what he's doing. I made sure to teach him well. There you are, Clara, protagonist. Thanks for coming. What's this all about? What did you want to tell us? I've decided that you two will now take the Master Dojo's final, last, ultimate third trial. The final, last, ultimate third trial? Okay, hang on. I just have to, like, stop and bring to everyone's attention. She was begging for a uniform. Literally, we had a side quest to go get it, and she's not even wearing it. I mean, I know I'm not wearing mine either, but still. Final? Last? Ultimate? Third trial? What is that? So basically this is the last trial? Well, yes, that's the gist of it. You two are the only ones who successfully finished the second trial. You've pushed each other to greater heights and helped each other grow. I'd say it's finally time to see you stronger in a Dynamax Pokemon battle. We're gonna battle? That's the last trial? The rules are simple. Whoever wins will complete the trial. The winner will be granted the secret armor of the dojo. This is it. Finally. Can I? I'm gonna destroy you. The battle will be held in the battle court behind the dojo. That court is a power spot, so you can Dynamax to your heart's content. I've gotta get going! I need to go there right away to prepare my pure heart for this. I'm going on ahead, Kay? You can laze about like a slowpoke and take as much time as you need. Bye. Lara, she's got talent, but it's caused her to slack off. She never felt the need to try hard at anything, I guess. Even with her training here at the dojo, I can tell she's been doing just the bare minimum. Things have changed since you arrived, though. Maybe you helped awaken some sort of passion and drive in her, eh? She wants to kill me, dude! Luna Norhana, she doesn't have a pure heart. She really doesn't. I only hope that motivation isn't put toward anything mischievous. She's literally wanting to kill me, dude. Please! And he's back to playing video games, so I guess he's not that bothered. Alright, we should save. I feel like she might try something funny. I'm also gonna put Sly up front. I will show off Key Lime, since we did go to the trouble of giving him our mushrooms. Clara's waiting for you in the battle court. Don't hold back. Oh, I won't. Please don't kill me. It's ominous out here. I like it. You're here. When I beat you, I'll get the secret armor. And then I'll become a poison-type gym leader. I've got to win no matter what. I'm gonna go all out and totally beat you. You ready? Huh? Oh, come on! You're gonna leave me hanging after all that? Whatever. This is who I should be putting in front. Even if she does have a couple psychic types up her sleeve. Alright. I'll destroy you. Let's go. Looks like the two of you are ready. Everyone's here to watch. Good luck. I'm cheering for both of you. Alright, you two, take your places. The Master Dojo's final trial. Ready. Uh-oh. And go! I'm not holding a single thing back anymore. Time to settle this fair and square. And maybe watch your step. Looks like some toxic spikes somehow got on the battle court. Dang. Good thing I threw out someone immune to poison first, eh? Level 65? Oh, honey, no. Bite on a steel type? Oh, sweetie. You're a fool. This, right? Yeah, it's a fairy type now, so this is really gonna hurt. Bye-bye. Sorry, my dear Pokemon, I should have given better directions, but hang in there, you've got this. Does he? I don't know that he does. Yeah, enjoy that. Not even a super effective move. I'm a little worried about the toxic spikes, but I think I will be okay here, honestly. bug bite on rocks? You're still so dumb, sweetie. Alright, she's probably leveled up that last slowpoke by now. That she had. Good boy! Yeah, it's a slow bro now. Alright, there's no real reason to, but we did give key lime soup. And we do want a little bit of a show, yes? There's no way I'm losing. I ain't letting go till the bitter end. Oh, it's so cute! Look at it! Which of these? Ah, okay, so the difference is physical and special, huh? In that case... Oh, that's beautiful. He's growing out of the drum set. That slaps. Watch out, audience. One dose of Clara poison and there's no turning back. Meanwhile, the slow bro just get big. Kid, he's big drum. It's not very effective. They say the dose makes the poison, so I have seconds. Here's a full course feast of venom. I'm already poisoned, though. Ooh, super effective. Okay. Haha! That's right. Let my poison drive you crazy. This ain't looking good for key lime. What'll this do? Get out of here! Leave! Try to drive me off this island. I'm the champion, jerk! And you couldn't even win cheating with your free-field toxic spikes. But I didn't hold back! I gave it everything I've got! Again, whoopsies! The victor has been decided. The one to complete the third trial is... Hooray! Hooray! That was amazing! What a fierce battle. Well done, you both gave it your all. Oh, man. I totally lost. Well, this stinks. I do everything, even cheat a little, and still lose. I don't expect a young, talented kid like you to really get it, but... I really was trying, you know? As hard as I could. Maybe it's time for me to just give up on my dream of being a gym leader. Yes, please, especially if you're going to threaten to kill children. Once they find out what I did, I'll be expelled from this dojo anyway. You can tell them that I cheated. Okay! I don't know, do we be the bigger person and let it slide? Or do we drag her into the dirt even more than she's already been dragged, coming at the champion with Pokemon 20 levels below where they should have been? We have a vote for being the bigger person. Kin, if she won't be the adult, I will. Alright. But if you try to kill me again, I'm reporting you to, I don't know, Hop. He'll set you straight. Uh-huh, but why? It was supposed to be a fair battle, and I cheated just so I could win. He was listening the whole time. That's your strength. Kindness toward both your Pokemon and your rivals. Master? I should apologize on Clara's behalf, too. As her master. What she did was wrong, but she just didn't want to be beaten by her rival, that's all. She's a good, hard-working student. Master, thank you! I'm sorry. As your punishment, you're going to look after the Pokemon in the dojo for 6 months all by yourself. What? I mean, yeah, that's a lot of work, but is that all? Of course. Let's work on strengthening your heart. Okay! Alright, everyone. Things are settled here. I'm proud of you both. You mustered so much effort and tried so hard. I got so teared up that I couldn't even see half the battle, but what I did see was amazing. So moving. I'm tearing up. You gave it your best and triumphed even when faced with an unfair challenge. To you who's completed all the trials, I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Banshee, I'm no adult. Luna, she needs more than to strengthen her heart. She needs to go to a shrink. Someone please get Clara some therapy so that she doesn't take everything so personal. It'll take time to prepare, so I'll go and get things sorted. And that's all, gang. As you were. Man, I just destroyed all of those trials. Now what? Please don't threaten to kill me again. Well... Aw, thanks! You're really strong. Alright, you work on not threatening children with, like, bodily harm, okay? I keep hitting the wrong button. How's my team looking? Ah, we all healed after that. Okay, very cool. Alright. Why is the Slowpoke so flat? What does it do? Clara was originally an underground pop singer. She promoted herself as a star that had both cuteness and the virulence of poison. She energetically held live concerts and other events, even selling some Clara-themed collectibles that she made herself. But in spite of everything, she only managed to sell 8 copies of her debut album, Crazy for Clara. She decided being a gym leader would help her gain more popularity and has been working toward the goal since. She chose the poison type because it matched her image and there was less competition. I see. Again, why is the Slowpoke flat? I don't know! I don't know what's happening! It's hilarious, though. So what's this about a secret set of armor? Got this old man waiting, I was behind you for 5 minutes. Kid, I need to pull out Avery's and see if his Pokemon are flat, too. Maybe it's just a weird lens. Since you completed all the trials, I'll give you the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Something tells me it's... Yeah, it's not even close. Come on out! It's a baby! I get a baby bear? Oh, it's so angry! Her reaction is my reaction. She's like, look how cute it is. He's on yo. Oh, it's shy. Shy baby. This Pokemon is in fact the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Say hello to Cubfu. Kin, I want the flat Slowpoke as an emote. Luna Norhana, you get Kung Fu Fluff Boy. Kin, Avery's Pokemon is not flat. I cannot believe. I know it's tiny, but raise it with diligence and it'll become strong enough to see you through any battle. Just like a suit of armor. No opponent will be able to get past it. This one in particular has amazing potential, but the problem is it's a bit shy. It just doesn't seem to have much confidence in itself. So I was thinking, maybe if it joins you on your adventure, that'll help it break out of its shell a little bit. Take good care of Cubfu, okay? It's in your hands now. It's like a teddy bear. Oh, it's so nervous. Hey, don't be scared, bud. It's okay. Yeah, there we go. That's a good boy. Cubfu trains hard to perfect its moves. The moves it masters will determine which form it takes when it evolves. What are we gonna call this cuddly boy? What are we gonna call this cuddly lad? Me. Name this bear, Kin, Major, because Kin is like, oh, constellations, space? Presumably. Why are you sending my new son to space, Kin? Kin, I have them on the brain. Don't call me out. Luna Norhana suggests Soma. Interesting. If that's a reference, I don't know it. That's a foreign word for bear. I also don't know it. But it sounds nice. Or Kuma. You just want me to name him Bear? Rebecca, I named mine Terry Crews. Oh lord. I can't believe you got a little Old Spice bear. Kin, so full disclosure, I named mine Po, the Kung Fu Panda. It seems everyone is a dork. Honestly, surprisingly, I find myself leaning towards Major. Vera Pecco. For Avery's fight, I accidentally Dynamaxed on the first turn. My Haterne ended up smashing his Dynamax Slowbro in 2 hits. Oops! Alright, so I actually really like Major, and I don't think Kin has actually named any of my Pokemon yet. Since I always ask for names. I do want to raise this little lad. But that means we gotta put someone away for a bit. I'm thinking maybe Sly, but I'm not sure. Luna Norhana was making a Fruits Basket reference with Soma. I see. I've never actually watched Fruits Basket. 5 check is always behind. don't have any fighting Pokemon. Like, Sly has a fighting move just to fill the niche. So swapping him out probably makes the most sense. Vera Pecco. Clara legit needs a therapist. Avery spends most of his time making bad psychic-type move puns, and he sounds more like an angry nerd. Clara literally threatening to, like, poison me to death. God. Right. Hey, Sly, I love you very much. Sly will be sent to a box. Now then, the first thing you need to do is become friends with Cub Fu. You need to build trust. It hasn't had a chance to explore the world outside the dojo, so maybe it'll help become better friends if you let it have a look around. Take it to a spot that has a great view of the island. I'll have my students standing in good spots, so keep an eye out. They're like, are you kidding? Having battles or camping out will also help you become more friendly with each other. What else? Keep Pokemon outside its Pokeball here on the Isle of Armor. Let out the Pokemon at the head of your team out of its Pokeball and take it for a stroll. You'll become friends in no time if you walk together. Once you're buddies, we'll start training in earnest. Stop by and let me know when you think you're ready. Man, I wish I could walk around with a Pokemon outside all the time. How you feeling? I'd like to be strong like you. Cool, just don't, like, threaten any more children, please. Alright, what level is this lad? Oh, baby boy. Baby. That's not the menu I wanted. I wanted to go back here. I don't know why I exited out. I'm a fool, that's why. We'll just keep Sly here. That way he doesn't get lost in my sea of everything else. Become friendly with Cub. Alrighty. We'll become friends. How do I... Oh, okay, he's already doing it. Hi, bud! Aww, adorable. We're gonna have to switch a lot of folks around, though, if we want you to get strunk. I hope he can keep up with my bicycle. Where is he? Way back there. Come on, bud, it's okay. You're level 10. Everything around here is level 60. Sheesh. Aww! There's no Pokeball throwing animation because he's already outside. Okay. But we don't want you to die, so the rest of the team's gonna be babying you for a little bit. Okay, bud? Soon you'll be able to punch things by yourself. But right now... You're a Pecco. It's really good. My Mienshao does her arm poses. Let's waste time. Oh, okay. It went first anyway. Here, Pecco, please put Vibe Check out front for a little. It's a good laugh. Oh boy. Oh no, she's confused. Oh no. Oh no, baby girl, baby. No, don't hate yourself. Please. Get that bun. Get that bun. You can do it. I believe in you. Goodbye, bun. Oh yes, good job. You did so good. Alright, let's see where Major's at. There he goes! 6 levels off that. Aerial Ace. You're a bear. Never misses. Rock smash. Let's get rid of Lear, I think. I want him to be able to hit stuff. And honestly, Aerial Ace is probably good to have since we don't have any flying types. Scary Face. Don't need Scary Face, I don't think. Hey, little bud. You doing okay? Doing alright back there? More buns? Alright. I do kind of want to see what happens with this. Alright, what's happening? Oh dear. She's never gonna catch up. Oh no, I feel bad! I just feel bad now! Oh, 5, I'm sorry! Here, I'll meet you halfway. Aww. Alright, we gotta get this little lad strong. Vera Pecco, a wizard is never late, nor is he early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. God. Somehow I don't think that applies here. Alright, there's my battle bear. Come on, bud. We gotta go punch some stuff to make you strong. Ooh, a wishing piece. Ooh, a fancy apple. What's that? Oh! A Dunsparce. It's still way above your level though, little man. I don't want you to die. What kind of Pokemon is Dunsparce? We'll wing it. Might be a ground? I don't know. Vera Pecco normal, I think? I must be mixing it up with Stunfisk. Weird Pokemon that people kind of like. Okay, it's just normal. But it's still level 60, so like... Oh, Rosie, good job! Good job, Rosie. So I don't want to, like, get my bear killed. Sheesh! Little man! Leveling so fast. Headbutt, huh? May also make the target flinch. Local Fool getting rid of all of the, like, buff moves. Who needs those? Oh, that's a Squirtle. Blob of black sludge. I'm sure that is a nice and safe thing for me to touch with my bare hands. And Cub Food to touch with its bare hands. Berry. This might be a generous treat. Now it's shaking pretty hard. Vera Pecco picking up the sludge. Gross! Lots of apricots. That's good. Where's my bud? There he is! Hey, pal! I know it only kind of matters, but, like, I don't want to leave him behind. I don't want to make him sad. Oh, he just popped up behind me because he got too far away. shaking berry trees. Kin, Amber is intrigued in the shaking of trees. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm providing quality entertainment for your cat. Come on, little guy. You can do it. Oh my god, a peekaboo! By which I mean a Meryl. A regular old Pokeball. Hi! Meryl was not impressed with my spinning. What is it? Yeah? You tough lad? Lorenz squared up to fight! Vera Becco, cats, Aussie Street, Aussie Street. Alright, Major, you're getting strong fast, but that thing is still 3 times your level. Let's not pull a Clara here, let's be smart about this. Don't you see this is a cheating trick? Freaking a Lola flashbacks over here. Get out! Oh. That's more satisfying than it should be. Vera Becco. Lurantis, baby! Pulls out a plush Lurantis. Our plush Lurantis is very cute. Her name is Cornelia. She's adorable. Unfortunately, I don't really like... Okay, that's a lie. I like Lurantis, but the one that's a trial Pokemon in Alola is a pain. And it took me a while to warm up to them because of that. Ooh, Brick Break. We love Brick Break in this house. 40. Yeah. Learn Brick Break. Nice. So even with those extra charms, everyone else is going to be growing pretty slowly. So I think it will be okay to have, I don't know, Slide rotate back in. He's not going to get too far behind or anything. Oh, there you are. You disappeared, so I got worried about you. I know I don't really need to wait, but I feel like I'm being mean if I don't. Yeah, I'll get to you first. How about that? At least Isle of Armor is designed to have you level your Cubby kind of fast. Everything is pretty high level, so the idea is that you bring your Pokemon, you know, smash everything in its place. And then we can catch up pretty easily because of that. I know that one scientist lady said catch a bunch of things, but like, why do that? When I can train a small bear. Couple levels. We really need to like find another Chansey or something now that we've got that extra charm thing. Challenge Beach. Hey bud, what's this over here? Looks like a fun time, don't you think? There's just a whole Lopunny over there. I'm not seeing any of these good views I was promised. Hi, pal. Yeah, you strong? Nice. Thanks. picking up stuff off the ground. Adorable. Alright. She's not trying to fight or anything. She's just chilling. Lopunny's just vibing. That's a Diglett in the sand. It is. Ta-ta-da! 8 more on the beach, huh? That's a lot. I wonder what's up with this building. Whoa, a whole Kingler, okay. He just came after me. Just like, surprise! Because I am Kingler. Oh, sheep, excuse me. Don't look at my bear like it's a tree. Kinglers are apparently not good. We have seen them before somewhere. Rude. My new teddy bear alone. Protect itself from all attacks. That's great, but usually I just hit things so hard that they can't fight back. That does not fit with my strats of just slap it. Dang, Pelipper's everywhere. Hello. This is the Tower of Waters. You're not ready to climb this tower. Leave this place. Alright, God. Way to be dramatic about it, though. Ooh, there's stuff, though. Mystic water, huh? Where's the Tower of Water? Come on, buddy. It's okay. Liquidation. Ooh, fun. You checking it out? Checking out the den, little man? Aww! You did a little fist pump. There's a Diglett back here. Look! Look, buddy! What's this? Debro! I guess there's, like, a set of stock Diglett phrases. Or something. Stock Diglett phrases. Alright, bud. Oh no! I guess he just has to go back in his Pokeball for the water. Now we're back at the Stepping Stone Sea, huh? Oh god, here comes the Sharpedo! Never mind, it's beautiful. That's just a veneer. There's a lot you can do with the here, though, huh? I didn't expect the sea to be this wide. Alright, fine. I couldn't pick up that item, so now I have to fight a shark. Ooh, it's thundering. Lightning storm out here. It's probably not safe for a young bear. No, not you. You. You're gonna hurt yourself, you dumb Sharpedo. Yeah, look what you did. Once when I was playing Pokemon Pearl, I was half paying attention while in a fishing spot. And as I was fishing, a horrible screeching sound came out of my speakers. And I looked down at the game because it startled me so bad. And it was a Sharpedo. Torpedo really out here like, I'm gonna freaking get you. He's like, oh jeez. Don't scare me like that. Anyway, I paid attention from then on. Wishing piece is just laying around, huh? Come here, we're gonna shake some more trees, bud. I like to imagine that he's like punching the tree. I've already decided that's what he's doing. Just a bunch of palm eggs, huh? Lots of honey. This is just Wingo Island. Where's my guy? Little buddy? Did you get stuck on the tree? He might have got stuck on the tree. More twigs. Dragon rolls. Woo! Going back out onto the water, little mans. Man, this is starting out. Torpedo coming after me again. Oh no! This must be that weird feathery rock then. The honeycomb seed. Oh my god, go away! Bro, I am just biking here. Torpedo's adding me. Just pick up some sand and put it in your pocket. That's normal. It's an item. He popped back up. A wiki berry. Will it help me look things up? Probably not. That's about as good as that's gonna get, I think. Magnemites, huh? Ooh, a battery. Fun. Oh, hello. A courageous cavern, huh? Pretty sure I have a Wimpod in at least one of my games. Somewhere. Why can't I add this deck? There we go. Cha-chan! It's a baby. 6 more, huh? Ooh, star piece. Don't mind if I do. Dreadagon? Alright, goodbye. Hi! You coming over? He's coming over. Major, I know you can do it! No, you can't do it! Okay, dragon. Ice or fairy? Ice fairy? I don't have one. Do they exist? Yes. Something tells me they might not. It doesn't affect me, because I'm a fairy. Ow. Why did you slap me so much? Very rude. boy. Major's already slowing down with the attacks here. With the EXP, sorry. Goodness gracious. Ooh, there's definitely something important in here. That's big sand. That's a big sand castle. That's a Diglett. Ta-da! Ta-da! That looks like a room where important things happen. 3 dens? All clustered together? There's no way cool stuff doesn't happen in that room. Bad sense, sweet bats, huh? Don't get stuck, little guy. It's okay. Let's go. There he is. Ta-da! Ooh, quick ball. Oh, big boy Galissapod is here. Ooh, an icy rock. Survive. Piece of ore. Oh good, you can just find them on the ground. Ah, he was coming for me, but then decided, nah, never mind. That's actually kind of hilarious. Whoa! Big den! Who's in here? Oh! Someone wake Banshee up. It's a unicorn fish. A 3-star unicorn fish. Kin's gotta duck out. Says has fun with the armor and with the Isles. Oh, I will. Thank you for coming in, Kin. I hope you had a good time. Honestly, we're not going to be going for that much longer. Kin, I shall endeavor to be here more. Excellent. It will be cool to have you. Banshee, I'm awake this time! Banshee, look, it's unicorn fish! I'm gonna fight the unicorn fish just for you. It's only a 3-star, so NPC should be fine. Banshee. Hi, unicorn. Its name is Goldine, and it's even in big letters. Now you can know. Kin, I am going to watch the game cheat you out of your one-shot, and then I will dip. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to come back once I'm given my dear Lotus. Banshee. Unicorn fish. It's unicorn fish. Everyone's favorite. Banshee. Goldines don't exist. It's now unicorn fish. Oh. Oh, I see. Alright then. Got lightning rod, huh? Kin. Haha! Oh no! Oh, I see. Okay, you're a jerk. That's what this is about, huh? Man, when you said it would cheat me out of my one-shot, you weren't kidding. You're a Echo Punk, kid. Chuckles, I'm in danger. It's fine. We're also a poison. Aw, thanks, Clefairy. Too bad you're the only one who's actually hurt Clefairy. Revoking stat changes. That happens. Goldie just don't like that Muckray. Be able to finish it? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yep, they got it. I'm not too worried if I don't catch it. But if I do, I can already think what name. Ooh, there's some ore too. That's nice. And a bunch of TRs. Delightful. Yep, didn't have a Goldeen before. Alright, Banshee. This Goldeen is unicorn fish specifically for you. There you are. It even fits, look! Nice and snug. Vera Pecco. Yay! Send $2. Ah, geez, did I switch away from Sly's box? I don't know if I did. Okay, I did. Whew! Banshee is pleased with my offering of unicorn fish. I'm so glad. And we're back out in the fields. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Thanks to you, 14 more Diglett have come back to me. You found 15, so please count some more. The number that came back hits 5, so I'd like to give you a Pokemon. I met this Pokemon and Alola like my Diglett. Oh, and Alola Meowth. Well, thank you. I'm good, but thank you. I'm so glad I have so many freaking Meowth. If you find 10, let me reward you. Hit 10, so another Pokemon, another Alolan creature. Oh, an Alolan Slowpoke, which is just like a regular Slowpoke. Oh, but it has a King's Rock. Okay, I'm gonna take that. And now it's 20. I guess he's just gonna keep giving me Pokemon. Okay, there's several Chansey, but also there's a Diglett in the ground. Oh no, did they vanish because I added the Diglett? Oh, I hate this. Okay, there's a Chansey. Hey, 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 hey. You're putting my boy on the fast track, Chansey. Slime's the only one with a super effective move. But I don't want my new bear child to die. Lime, you haven't gotten to stretch a bit. Sure, we showed off against Clara, but that's a whole other thing. You haven't even been hit yet, baby. There we go. Alright, let's see what that does for our boy Major. Oh my god! 35! Lordy. That's a strong lad there. If you're a Pekka, you should defeat a Wailord. I think I have defeated the Wailord for the day, so I don't know if it will be back. But next time I totally will. There's so many just around here. This man and his freaking Digletts. How did I miss this entire train? I must have been very distracted by go make Clara uncomfortable. This is a generous tree. Alright, 10 is pretty good for amount of thing. Lots of apricorns. A few different kinds of berries, too. They're tiny mush. Alright, so before we close out, I do kind of want to see what's up fashion-wise. We can always come back here. Oh, hang on. Diglett. Secret Diglett. Ta-da! Sheesh. So many. Alright, unfortunately we won't be able to have our little lad out once we go back to regular Galar, but poor you! I'm a world-renowned designer of fashion. You're Galarian, I presume? This is my first time setting foot in this region, and I must say, it seems rather deserted. Listen, you're on the Isle of Armor. I beg your pardon, I've disembarked at the wrong station. How fortunate you were here to steer me true. My most heartfelt gratitude to you. I've heard Galar's champion Leon is quite the beloved figure in this region. I'm champion now! I smelled the opportunity to take advantage of Leon's wild popularity to seek further riches, hence my voyage. But now I find myself without the funds to even reach my destination. If you've a mind to purchase the collectively surpassingly cute ensemble I've designed. Only that much? Yeah, okay, sure. Give me it. A helping hand in my hour of need. What a kind soul. Promise here you are. Yay! I got some stuff. You'll be pleased with your purchase, I guarantee it. I bid you farewell. Bye! I want to see what fashion options I have now. Man, that was fast. Ozzy, why are you leaving the DLC? I just have to check the stores. You don't understand. I must show off the new goods for the people. At least I get to keep my cooler bike. Hey, yeah. Vera Pecco. Oh, I missed this. You always gotta go back and check stuff, man. Alright. Is that a style card? Those cards are the stuff of legends. Only the freshest fashion mavens in all of Galar carry them. All that said, anything I can help you find. Alright. So, the new stuff should be marked. Oh, yep, okay. It's got a little, like, sparkly thing on it. More casual t-shirts, huh? Adorable. Great Wave Crater Dragon. Beautiful. Anything new here? Just slap ourselves to the bottom of the list and see, I guess. Doesn't look like... Oh, wait, there's more. Aw, bucket hat. And a sport cap. Little berries on it. That's cute. Dynamite. And then some bucket hats. Adorable. Doesn't look like much else, though. Vera Pecco. I never went back to the station again because I just warped. Oh, sweet boy. I think it's got the starters on it from this region. That's cute. And there's a hoodie. I guess they're all gonna have that pattern on it. Yep. I feel like my own bag holds more stuff. The dojo stuff's alright. Gonna keep the current look? Yes. Alright, quick, let's mess around in more stores. Quickly, before we run out of time, we must see all of the clothing options we have. Leon's the champion, right? No, it's me. I destroyed him. Okay. Gotta find... Ooh, they have dresses here now. This whole category just wasn't here before. It's cute. Not really what I'm looking for, but it's cute. Ooh. Designer... Oh my god, they're tiny. Wait a second. Seems familiar somehow. Almost like I'm stealing another trainer's style. I'm sure it's nothing. Track drift. Except there's no tracks. And I'm bad at drifting. Ooh, these are fun. Why are they just numbered though? What Pokemon even? Oh, that's Grimmsnarl, okay. That's a fun look. Yep, okay, this is just straight up Marnie boots. I can't believe they're trying to make me steal Marnie's look. Those are some cute boots, though. There's a sandstorm in the wild area. I can't look at it. I'm buying clothes. I think there's just a couple more boutiques to check. And then we'll just toss ourselves back over to the Isle for more adventure. Company's never been outside the dojo. Me, alright, whirlwind fashion tour for the lad. Just imagine Cubfu also like trying on hats and things. Ooh, new sweaters. Adorable. And like goofy Christmas sweaters. Oh my goodness. That's adorable. Rad happening. Ooh, and vests! I wish I could see around my bag. Ah, that's cute. Punk tights in multiple colors. And boots! These aren't very risky boots, though. They're pretty safe boots. Aw, those are fun though. I'm actually considering these. I'll think about it. If I'm wearing them next week, you'll know I became weak and gave in. Rebecca, I'm imagining Cubfu sticking out of your bag like a purse dog. Oh my god! I wish I could let him run around in the regular Galar. It would be nice. Alright, last boutique. And then we'll go back to the Isle of Armor and be like, goodbye, everybody. Alright. What else we got? Ooh. Motorcycle jackets. Ah, these are fun. Okay, so there's standard and then there's the designer ones, which are super expensive. I said, no, I'm serious. About psycho. Ooh, party dress. I'm not really partying anywhere though. It's cute. Party tights, too. Good lord. Black and red, black and white, red, white, black. But no, just red. Weirdos. Ooh, luxury bags. There we go. To hold all my stuff, like my Cubfu, apparently. Ah, they're pricey though. Ooh, lace gloves. They're not bad. They're not bad. Not particularly my style though. Ah well. Alright, we looked at all the shops. And we changed absolutely nothing. Love it. Yeah. Ooh, on the map it shows me all the places I should be going. Man, I'm a fool. Let's just head out that way then. Alrighty, so... want to make sure we can see the lad. Come here, lad. What a good lad. Alright, that's gonna do it for our first look at Isle of Armor. I will definitely show off more of this next week. I promise not to do any story stuff without you guys, even if I do some level grinding. Cubfree was like, what are we looking at? Why did we stop? He's like, what are we staring at, trainer? I don't understand. But if you guys are enjoying Pokemon Shenanigans, once again, please consider donating to my Patreon if you can. There's a Robo-Cat-shaped button underneath the streaming window. If you cannot see it, try stretching your browser window out a bit, as it does like to hide. $1 a month will get you access to stream-related art before it goes up on other social media. $5 a month will let you vote on what I draw every month, and $10 a month will get you access to Photoshop files and processes your kind of thing. Thank you all for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your evenings. I hope that you are all taking care of yourselves and staying safe in these times. And I hope you all have a good night. Take care.